Well, hello again, people. Hello, my friends. Kind of strange lighting as usual. What's today? It's Monday. Happy Monday. Happy almost 2020. May we all have clearer vision and clarity in 2020. Get it? Duh. So it's sleeting out right now, and I'm not going to drive in this. And I spoke to my sponsor, not asking permission because she's not that type of sponsor. I've had those kind of sponsors before, but just letting her know that I'm not going to the meeting tonight because even with my nicer car, it's not, no, I'm not driving on ice. It's slippery out there. It's bad. I'm going to go tomorrow at 12:30 to my home group. I had a wonderful day today. I have amazing news to report. Okay, so I still got legal papers in the mail today. The official court summons, my official charges, there's 4 of them. And, it's not fun or pleasant, but I still have serenity in my heart. I still feel calm. I feel accepting of whatever's going to happen. And I applied for a loan today, a small loan to take care of all this stuff. And I actually got approved. And not even at too bad of a rate either. I was surprised. So, obviously it still has to be paid back, but it's going to be at a lower rate than... Anyway, I worked it into my budget. So, all those light flashes up there are texts and messages coming in. So, picked up my coat at the dry cleaner, went to the post office. I had to mail the actual... I always forget the name of it. Intoxiloc? Alkalox. Wow, it's really weird that I can't remember the name. My breathalyzer device. I had to mail in the lease for that. Very, very long lease. Very, legal looking. Found out that it's really even more of a pain in the ass than I thought because it doesn't start up. It doesn't work when it's really cold. You have to warm up the unit. And obviously, if the car's not starting, because the unit's not warmed up, I can't start the car to warm up anything. So I tucked it under my arm. I blew into it, without the mouthpiece on it. Had to wait a good 6 or 7 minutes. So I'm going to have to allow time for that now when I leave the house on cold mornings. It's all just part of the consequence, I'm trying to keep a good attitude about it. But what else did I do? And then I went to the bank and, I went to go see the nurse practitioner at 2 to talk about my meds and to talk about what happened. And, she said to me, were you on your mood stabilizer when this happened? And I said, no. I said, I got myself off the Klonopin. I think I was having a little bit of benzo, withdrawal. And she said, no, you haven't really been on them long enough to withdraw from anything, and you weren't abusing them. And I said, no, I wasn't. That was never my gig. My gig was alcohol. And for a little while there in the past, opiates. Anyway, I told her exactly what happened. I told her about the arrest. I said I was not on my mood stabilizer that week. I told her the precipitating events and my emotions leading up to it. And I said, you know what? I can't keep going on and on about triggers because I'm an alcoholic. And alcoholics drink when they're not in recovery and serious about it. So, I was happy that weekend. I was at that writing event, and it just called out to me. And instead of resisting and avoiding or calling someone, I heeded the call of the booze. Anyway, that was then. This is now. And she didn't change my mood stabilizer prescription. She asked how I was sleeping at night and how I was feeling now, and whether or not I wanted to get a new therapist yet, after Michael left. And I said, yeah, I've been kind of waiting to see, what was going on because I know you guys were backlogged and you were understaffed. And she says, no, we have some great new therapists here, and I can assign one to you. And she assigned me a male one, You guys know I had the crush on Michael and all that, but it wasn't because he was a man. It's not like I have a crush on every man I see, but I got one on him because we had a connection, and, c'est la vie. I learned a lot from that. Got some great poetry fodder out of it. But this guy's name is Chris. I never, obviously I haven't met him, but I'm seeing him for an intake on January 13th. So things are chugging along nicely in that department. If I get a conditional license sentence as part of my sentence on the 6th, I'll be allowed to use my car for work, AA meetings, and any type of medical thing. And so therapy falls under medical. So it's not like I'm grounded at home. It's just I can't go and do other things because they're going to check my GPS. And it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. The only thing I'm going to miss is being able to drive to go see my daughter. But, maybe my son can bring me, or my ex, we'll work something out. I'm not worried anymore about things I can't control. Everything's going to be as it will be. And, the judge is going to be told by my lawyer that I work and that I'm, single basically. And I have to take care of these cats who are my official emotional support animals. So I don't want to be separated from them. And I have a really busy schedule, and I probably don't need outpatient because I'm already going to 1 to 2 meetings a day. I actually feel really bad about tonight, about skipping. I plan to go all day today, but it's really slick out there. Snow is one thing, ice is quite another. So, yeah, that was kind of good today, like getting stuff done, getting errands done, and what else? I don't remember. I thought there was something else that happened this morning, but that's it. And still looking forward to the poetry reading tonight on the 31st. Some of my AA friends are going to go, and my best friend from the city is going to come, and it's just so cool. I've been kind of like practicing reciting them. I'm going to write them down later and read for you guys what I'm going to be reciting. I have so many. There's hundreds of poems I've written over the years, and I have to pick the ones that fit within a 15-minute time period. I finally bought a timer, so I'll know what 15 minutes looks and sounds like. I'm going to light a cigarette. Hold on. They have feeder channels. I should have like a smoking fetish channel. That exists, as a fetish, but, you blow smoke right into the camera. I could make some bank. As long as I wouldn't have to eat on camera. I still can't wrap my head around it. Call me obtuse, call me naive, call me old. There's nothing not open-minded about me, trust me. I could tell you stories that I won't. But that's one thing I don't get. And there's a lot of people that still seem to doubt the whole feeder controversy, scandal, whatever you want to call it. What does Amberlynn always call it? Conspiracy theory or something? I don't know. It definitely exists. Anyone can just Google it. These women, I'm sorry, they must be getting paid to stuff themselves on camera. And I can't imagine being that desperate. I can't. I can't imagine damaging myself on camera because some freaky dudes out there get off on seeing a woman become almost immobile. It's suicide. Let's call it what it is. These are not healthy people. How did I get on this topic? I don't talk about this anymore. I've said that for months. It's not my concern. It's their life. It's whatever. I just think we live in a strange society where, I'm a caregiver for profoundly disabled individuals, and I probably make way less a week than these feeder mukbang channels. It is what it is. We're in a crazy world. You should see the look my cat's giving me right now. Amy, say hi. I don't even know if the camera is like on her the right way. So yeah, and I don't know, I'm distracting my mind with things that like make me happy, things I'm really looking forward to. Next month especially, seeing Jesus Christ Superstar with my friend Lisa, and going to see Sebastian Maniscalco with my friend Steve, because I already had tickets that I got as a gift from Nick, but obviously I'm not going with him. I mean, we're on speaking... Whoa, that snowplow scared the crap out of me. We're on speaking terms, like we're friends. But when I say friends, I don't mean like friends with benefits or friends meaning we're actually doing shit together. We're friends. We care about each other. We check in with each other, but we're not seeing each other. But it's all good. You know, things ebb and flow and change in life all the time. It's evolving. Everything's evolving. Emerson said change is the respiration of existence, and I believe that. Cleaned up my living room a little. My bathroom's a wreck. My bedroom is like a bomb went off. I have too many clothes, you guys. It's ridiculous. And yet I still got a package today from Torrid. I should have done a haul. Maybe I'll show you later. I got these cool leggings. They're like slashed leggings, and one of the pairs, like under the slashes, has fishnets, and then the other pair has like pink plaid under the slashes. And I'm going to wear those with boots and a top that's like this funky one, only it's hot pink. I'm going to wear that to the poetry reading. I think that'll be neat. And black jeans, which are now a size smaller. They're 18, not 20. And a bra. I'm obsessed sometimes with buying one or two like really nice bras a year and then taking really good care of them, because it's terrible when they shrink. It's terrible when they just don't fit really right and you're like tugging at it. And it's awful when the hooks in the back start to bend and twist and scratch and stick into your back. I mean, that's enough to like ruin a day for me when my back is getting like irritated by hooks and stuff. And I don't always buy the right size because I think I'm in denial about like how large I am. And it's not that my boobs are like that big. I mean, they're a D cup, but like my back is big. My back, you know, I wear like a 40D or sometimes a 42D. It is what it is. If there's any men watching, they're probably like, cool. So I'm going to have a quiet evening at home. I don't have TV anymore. I don't have cable, but I'm going to plug in my Fire Stick and see what's on the old Netflix. And actually what I should be doing is reading my big book. My sponsor's going to start with me on step 1, which is cool. You know, kind of like officially start with me, where I kind of like, well, I don't know. I don't know if she's going to give me an assignment. In the past, it's like I've read it and then sort of like written an essay about it so that my sponsor could know I really understand it. You kind of like enumerate the ways in which your life is unmanageable and how you're powerless over alcohol. It's very sobering words, no pun intended, but I don't have a problem admitting that. I really don't. I know I'm powerless over alcohol, and I know my life got super unmanageable. Only 14 days ago, I got arrested on the 16th. Can't believe I'm putting this all out there in a video, but you know what? I'm not really that ashamed. If my story can be like a cautionary tale to somebody, or maybe stop somebody else from getting behind the wheel when they're inebriated, maybe it'll be okay. My number was up. I was bound to get caught one of these times. And, you know, like I said, it happened like 2 houses away from my driveway. And it's going to cost me a pretty penny, but I'm breathing a sigh of relief that I got that loan. And I actually got enough to take care of a few other bills too, including my ER bills and the ambulance and stuff like that. So yeah, I got a lot done today. I'm glad I kept that appointment, and now I've got a new therapist, and I'm trying to put one foot in front of the other and do the right things, you know. However, I broke my keto today after just a couple days. Someone gave me their leftover lobster ravioli, and I had that. Oh, there's sanding out there. It's really bad out there. I don't know if you hear that truck or not. So I had some lobster ravioli for lunch and dinner. Okay, so I'll get back on keto tomorrow. I'm psyched when I see my daughter because she's down like 42 pounds now. And that's really significant when you're only 5'3", you know. Well, maybe she's 5'4". She would probably argue that she's 5'4". Actually, I'm the one who's shrinking. You know, I used to be 5'9". Then I was 5'8". Then the last time I went to the doctor, I was 5'7 3/4". And when I posed for pictures at Christmas, I was like, Leo, why do I look the same height as you? I always thought you were a peanut. And then my son is 6'2", so he towers over all of us. And my son-in-law is 6'4". And so we got a lot of tall trees in the family. And I think menopause is just shrinking me a little bit. And my spinal compression. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning rolling around on a tennis ball to get some back relief and sciatic relief, because my sciatica gets bad, really bad. Is that scary, Emily, that sound? She's like, what's happening out there? Anyway, guys, that's kind of like my newsy chit-chat for the day. Apparently, some of you like my videos, which made me really happy. Ooh, those are so filthy. Wow. Look at this smudge on my glasses. I just cleaned them, too. I don't even know what that could be. Let me know what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, you know. I might go to my ex's for appetizers. He sort of invited me over. So that's kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. No plans on New Year's Day, except maybe having some brunch or something. I don't know. I don't make a big deal about New Year's, but I do think it's cool that it's going to be 2020. And I have great plans for myself this year. I really do want to pursue getting my poetry published, and just something creative. There's actually a local open mic on Friday night here at the Thai place, which I may or may not have mentioned. And I might go. Because then I can practice. I can practice reciting my stuff. I mean, I did it last month, and it was fun. It was fun, but I read the poems off my phone, which was stupid, instead of writing them down, which looks more professional. And I didn't look up much. I didn't make much eye contact. You have to do that when you're reciting poetry. You have to put your heart and feelings and emotions into it and not be afraid to do that. So, yeah, I'll come back on later. I'll come back on in like a few minutes and show you my torrid stuff. And I won't show you the bra. A bra is a bra. But it is pretty. It's like a black lace plunge bra. Show a little cleave, you know. But I'll show you the cool leggings. And then I just got black jeans. I usually don't like wearing jeans. My body is like really weird for jeans. But Torrid has a brand called Stretch Bombshell Skinny. You know, like the skinny leg jeans. And for some reason they really, really fit well. They don't bag out in like the legs. And they're not too tight in the waist. Because my legs aren't that big. But my waist is, unfortunately. My gut gets in the way. So whenever I have pants that fit around the waist, they're baggy in the butt and legs. And if they fit in the butt and legs, they're too tight in the waist. But the Torrid Bombshell, like, I feel like I should stock up on them and just buy them in every color. I got black ones, which match everything. And I don't like slashed or ripped jeans. I've just never liked that look on me at all. The distressed look. I usually don't have any kind of clothing rules as per my age. But when I wear stuff like that, I definitely think I'm reaching. It's like, come on, you're going to be 54 next year. Don't wear ripped jeans. But I know, there's not supposed to be rules. I'm rambling. I'm a little hyper. I'm rambling, but I'm happy. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve. I'm curious to hear, okay? So, peace out for now. Be well. Bye.